Hey YouTubians, Courtney here with KNOWLEDGEWELL Media. Just wanted to touch base with you. Happy April. I think it's the 24th, Saturday, I believe. I may be wrong. I should check. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. More important things going on. We had a great class today at KNOWLEDGEWELL University discussing trust. We actually just ended our second week of courses today. One more week to go. And those who are participating will have their trust set up, their family crest and seal created, and be on to being administrators and executors of their estates. Important, why? Because of the fact that if you do not know how to execute or administer your estate, then you are considered or deemed legally incompetent. And that's not a good position to be in, because if you've paid attention to my previous recordings, that classifies you as being a minor. And how are you going to administer? How are you going to be in a majority position if you are a minor? You haven't reached that age of the majority. So anyhow, great day, looking to do great things. Hopefully you are making it a great day, all right, as the executor, as the creditor, as the one in power over and self-governing your own selves. That is the position that all of us as American nationals, foreign nationals, what have you, should be after. Again, obviously I'm not talking to any U.S. citizens. I would never do that. I leave Caesar's things alone and his people alone. This channel is exclusively for the American and the foreign national. That's my disclaimer. All right, so with that being said, just a quick question to my American nationals and foreign nationals. Have you transitioned out of the realm of legalities? Or are you still towing the line? Are you still interloping in legalities? I will caution you in your declarations and affidavits and what have you, lest ye think that you are making progress, that you are making the distinction and the differentiation from the legal entity if you are still dibbing and dabbing in legalities. The legal realm is set up specifically for corporations. The legal is just a construction. It is not lawful. It is, if you are wanting to adhere to the moral law, the common law, aka God's law, then it behooves you not to partake in the legal realm. You cannot serve two masters. You have to choose one or the other. If you get caught in the middle, you'll get split. All right, and that's never a good situation to be in. All right, you don't want to be double-minded. You don't want to be unstable in all your ways, as the great scripture says. So, question again is, are you still in the legal realm? Okay, if you look at the Social Security SS5 form, it specifically and explicitly shows you what evidences are used to prove that you are, quote, the same as the legal name, all right? So who has a legal name? A legal entity, right? So are you a legal entity? Okay, do you possess a legal name? Because if you do, then you are considered or identifying as the legal name. Okay, what are the dangers? Well, I digress. Let me get back to my point. What are those evidences? Page 2 of the Social Security Administration, the SS5 form, states that 1, the U.S. driver's license, number 2, the U.S. State-issued ID card, and number 3, the U.S. passport. Okay, these are the evidences. In other words, they scream louder than anything that, hey, look over here. I'm the same as that legal entity. Why? Because they contain 3 things: biographical information, your signature, right? Your authorized signature. And they also contain this, your image and likeness. So all 3 of those act together to prove who you are. All right. And so are you in the land of the corpse? Dead bodies. Corporations. Dead bodies. All right. We hashed out in class today that the legality, the realm of legalities, I should say, are all about contracts. Okay. The legal practitioners are those who specialize in intertwining you into contracts. Why? Because you have to have a capacity in order to exist in the realm of what is known as corporations. Corpse being the operative part of that word. Okay? So once you intertwine or entangle, okay, into the land of contracts, you undertake. Okay? Look up what the definition of undertake is. And once you undertake, then you need an undertaker to bury the body. You ever been buried in debt? All right. So that's what happens. And that's why you need an undertaker. Can you think of any entity, individual, or person who might be the personification of an undertaker? Someone who might wear a black robe? Someone who might enforce contracts and the laws made in the contract? Right, your judge. And so the judge is the undertaker, and you undertake to undertake the terms of a contract, okay, wherein you can be made a debtor, where you transgress, trespass, and are caught in a moral wrongdoing, okay? A moral wrongdoing, which is a wrongdoing against the common law, God's law. Because remember, legal is not law. It's an opposition. It's literally in a rivalry with the common law. Okay? Look up the definition of trespass. I've already done this in these videos. Go back in the archives. I was doing a series on debt is sin. You have to check that out. But anyways, I think I've given you enough to chew on, like a fine steak. Use that information to your advantage. This is the type of education you get here, KNOWLEDGEWELL Media and KNOWLEDGEWELL University. If you're interested in trust education and going in depth, putting these pieces together, that a lot of the gurus out there are just throwing you pieces, okay, but not connecting the dots. KNOWLEDGEWELL here, we specialize in connecting those dots for you. All right. So this is what you get. So anyways, look down in the description for information on how to become involved in this active educational process. All right. Don't forget to like, hit that button down there, subscribe, and share this information to those you care about and those who will be responsible with this information. Remember, with much power comes much responsibility. All right. And now you've been made free. What are you going to do with it? All right. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all your support. Hey, we covet your donations to keep programs, to keep shows, to keep uploads going like this. OK, it takes a lot of hard work, diligence, and research. And, like to be appreciated every once in a while. Right. So we appreciate your donations for helping us out here. All right. And we'll keep it going for you. What else do I got for you? Don't forget, this Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Time, the Justice League is coming together. You don't want to miss that. That's James Lovett, okay, a.k.a. the Bad Wolf. That's Finest Thing Walking. That's A6 Grind Time and myself. All right? And we'll have Kelly and Bethany on the ones and twos spinning the wheels of information and data collection for you. All right. Well, anyways, 9 minutes, 30 seconds. And again, now you've been made free. What are you going to do with it? Courtney with KNOWLEDGEWELL Media and University signing out.